I've ever driven. McDonald's. Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to a day of cars. We've got a Trans Am and a Ferrari 360, Roadster and Hard Up Garage, and today we're heading down to film an Aventador and a few other surprises. So a bit of variety today. So we're going to hop into the Roadster 360 and hopefully we can make it because it's just had some work done to it and we don't yet know if it's drivable. So I'm now in the 360 with Scott, Mr. Roadster, and this is the first test drive of this 360 since, well, what have you been doing to it?
So, really, we took this car to Le Mans and we lost all the gears, and it turned out that we needed a new clutch on this car. Well, I think so anyway. So we've done a full clutch, and today is the really big test on this. 4 hours driving, fingers crossed, or Adam's going to be pushing.
Yeah, well, so it's quite a long distance, but it's an easy drive. It's not too much pressure, and we've got the Bandit behind us. They're capturing some content as well, and the weather's kind to us too. So let's see what we can see along the way. That's not how you drive a Ferrari. No. Oh, so here we are. We have the Viola Ophelia Petrolheadonism Aventador parked up, and it seems there's a bit of a BMW evening going on.
Car parking attendant, where are we parking?
So here we are at the very picturesque Caffeine machine as an XK120 rolls in. So we're going to see a lot of variety of cars. We've got the Bandit that was joining us on the road with the Challenge Stradale. Obviously this started life as a 360 and has been converted into a Challenge Stradale, and then we have the Petrolheadonism Aventador, which I am currently matching. You can tell I'm wearing my purple shoes and socks as well. Viola Ophelia Adam C. I tell you what though, I'm in the Bandit car, the Trans Am, and it's just wonderful. I love an American car, I really want one. It's even got a little, something says Yelp. Right, that's enough of that. So that was the Trans Am. So the beauty of Caffeine Machine is it's open all day for car enthusiasts to come down, have some food, have some drink, and show off their pride and joy. So here is the NSX, which is just leaving the show now, as it rolls out, looking beautiful, stunning condition. We've got an orange Audi RS7 as well, and I think there was a bit of a BMW lineup, including bikes as well, and the Golf R was just gate crashed that, and a Mustang 289. You see a lot of random stuff in the Caffeine Machine car park. There's a Caterham Superlight R500 as well, and another notchback Mustang. We've got the XK120 and the Mini next door to that. You'll also notice this BMW Z3 M Coupe, who is parked up on the lawn of Caffeine Machine. So you see a real mix of cars on display, as shown by the arrival of a Triumph Spitfire. But today is all about the Viola Ophelia Aventador with the Huber body kit, promoting Petrolheadonism live on the 18th and 19th of September at Nebworth House. So Scott from Roadster is going out in the Aventador because he is Team Ferrari and Churro is taking him to the dark side of Lamborghini. So this is going to be Scott's first time in an Aventador, in a Lamborghini altogether. So hopefully I'll be able to get out in it for a ride later on. But we should be able to get a nice shot of it on the road and see the Huber body kit as it departs. So Caffeine Machine, Aventador just coming up. Also, this Aventador was the first ever Lamborghini Aventador I went in. I had never been in a Lamborghini Aventador before, and that's the first one. That one, before the Huber body kit was installed, before it was owned by Petrolheadonism, I went out in that, probably in 2014, 2015. So that means quite a lot to me in its special Viola Ophelia paint job, which I'm matching today with my socks and shoes. So we can hear some burbles from its exhaust, which isn't standard. Ah, the nose lift is up, so we've got up the hill. So there we go, the Huber Aventador from Petrolheadonism. Scott looks like he's had a wonderful time. Flies through his hair, UFO bull. So we've got Mike Brewer walking his dog, as you do. Scott is ecstatic over the drive. How was Churro's driving? Was it like a... Yeah, there we go. So we might be able to go out in it later.
I think Adam needs to go out in the car.
I think maybe.
Sure, with Churro as the driver.
So are you Team Lambo now, not Ferrari?
I gotta admit, that did have more of an effect on me. Than
Choose your words wisely for this.
I would consider one for sure.
Yeah. So after our little stint at Caffeine Machine, we've got the Trans Am talking to us, a few Golfs are just turning up, and we're going to head off to another location. So I'm not going to head into the 360 because that's taken, the Trans Am's taken, the Aventador has the door open, so let's head into the Aventador. So this is the first ever Aventador that I went in many years ago, and now we have Chiro from Petrolheadonism behind the wheel, so this should be good fun.
I always wondered how you film these. What a great angle.
I'm not keeping it there, that's gonna fly into my face. It's not a slow car, this is it.
No, it has been stage 1 mapped. I did that originally for drivability. It makes the car smoother, it just makes it so much more dynamic.
Sounds like an excuse to tell the wife.
We've also made it a lot lighter. Yeah, exactly. You should feel a difference, I think, with your experience of Lambos now.
I think so.
For me, it's really important because this is the first Lambo you ever drive in. So it's revisiting that.
I am back inside many years later. I think it was a while ago. So the 360 is giving some revs, the Trans Am we can't yet hear, and we're getting ready to roll out. Oh, so Scott's got us into trouble while revving his car. It's a no revving policy at Caffeine Machine. We keep it safe, and check out that that's just turned off. I don't even know what that is.
I think it's an MBG.
It's an MBG rather than MGB. Scott is behind in the 360, then the Trans Am. It's a little convoy on the way to the next venue. So we have a full custom exhaust, as you can hear. I shut my eyes for a second there. I've never done that before in a car.
So you've got that salesman drive experience of Viola and the modified Chiro drive.
The Chiro drive, yes. Do not associate Corsa with the Vauxhall Corsa. It means race in Italian. So we've now found a dual carriageway, and there's a Micra behind us. It looks like he wants to race. What's going on? There he goes! He's winning! The Micra's winning! He's beating a V12! Oh, there we go! Say bye! Oh yes! It wasn't a race, we just decided to go at the similar time to the Micra.
I was just starstruck because that was TikTok millionaire Jack McNeil.
He has Boris, that's not Boris, but he's got Boris. Boris is having some work done.
We are going to race Boris very soon. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, he got
we lost! Oh! There goes the challenge to Dale. So Aventadors and the Trans Am. We can only go 270. They can obviously go much quicker than that. I'll tell you what, the 360 sounds amazing. It's not quite a V12 though. Victory flyby. There we go. So Trans Am and then the 360 of Rossa with a Corsa right in the middle of it all. But after that fun drive, we are now arrived at our beautiful venue. The cars are all pulling in. Take a look at that. 360 looks stunning, and the sun is out as well, which is an added bonus. So we've got the 360 next to the Aventador, who is flexing with the doors up. So experience number 2 in this very same car. So today we are advertising the Petrolheadonism live event, organising it at Nebworth House on the 18th and 19th of September, and Richard Rawlings of Gas Monkey Garage will be there, as is written on the Aventador. So I'll see you there. I'll hopefully bring 1 or 2 cars down there. It's a 2-day event, so it should be great. So we're just getting some nice scenic shots of the car in front of this house, which is a different house to Nebworth House. We like manor houses in this country, like literally around every corner you've just got someone's big mansion. So we've spent a bit of time at the house getting some shots and some nice photos for the event, and now it's time to drive out. So let's hop back in to the Aventador. Thought I'd get in this side. Oh.
I've not let anybody else other than Supercar Service drive this car, and so you've passengered Viola Ophelia before.
I have passenger. This is the first one that I ever went in, and now it's the first Aventador I've ever driven.
I am holding Adam's camera. This is like a moment in history for me, and probably the icing on the cake on an amazing day. And you're driving my Lambo.
2 hands on the wheel.
There you go. It's like your driving test all over again.
It does feel like a driving test. I got the instructor.
You've got the instructor.
I'm sweating just as much.
Owner of the car, emanating stress.
Yeah.
On behalf of all your subscribers, Adam, I would love to thank you on your own channel for giving us so much awesome car entertainment, and you are a true ambassador for what Petrolheadonism stands for. Well done and thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm currently driving at 12 miles an hour though.
For insurance purposes, we can't go out on the road, so we're on a private country lane at the moment.
Well,
so, Adam, you will get to drive it
in anger.
on a faster road. No, never anger.
In massive anger.
You will get to drive it again at some point, but today was just a little teaser to give you that experience.
It was great, yes. That's what it's about. So just parking up to reconvene after my short drive in the Aventador. Why not taxi the owner so we can put his feet up for a bit? So, little experience of a supercar, a little one. Haven't actually driven a supercar on the road probably ever before. One day we'll get to, and maybe get to drive this on a runway, or we'll see what the future holds. So I think we're just parking up and chatting amongst ourselves. It's been a good day of friendly vibes. Here is another look at the Huber body kit of the Aventador Roadster. Obviously the Aventador Roadster's got a two-piece roof, so it's got two half panels here and on the other side that go into the front of the car. This one's got its glorious cream interior, which goes really nicely with the Viola Ophelia paint job, and yellow calipers to match with the golden Lamborghini badge. You come around the rear, here is the full carbon Huber body kit with a bit of the paint colour there, just to kind of split up the look of it. What do you think of this? Let me know. We've got the Italian flag on the spoiler as well, and this is a permanent spoiler on top of the spoiler, so the spoiler spoils more than the spoiler would originally spoil. So, round the front, more Huber design in the carbon fibre and the badge on the front. Really menacing look. And we do have the nose lift up at the moment due to the lumps and bumps of the ground. I didn't want to chin the Aventador on my first drive, so this was the first Aventador I ever rode in, and now I've driven it. So we're doing a bit of skipping and hopping between cars. I'm going to head back into the 360 for the final leg home as the Aventador and the Trans Am start up. So we're all looking forward to the Petrolheadonism live event in a few weeks' time, so there'll be links in the video's description to check that out if you want to come along, which I really recommend you do, because Richard Rawlings is going to be there. He's coming all the way from America, and so many great cars are going to be there. We're going to get some fuel. Yeah, cool. Now the fairly recent tradition of owning a supercar is to drive it through a McDonald's drive-thru, and we're better, no we're not better than that. That's exactly what we're doing. So we're following the Trans Am first, and we're going to grab some food through the McDonald's drive-thru.
Funny thing with the drive-thru and the Trans Am, this is left-hand drive.
Oh yeah. Yes, here we are. So there we are in the 360 at the McDonald's drive-thru, and of course the Trans Am behind us as well. It's a strange tradition to do, but we love it, taking obscure cars through the McDonald's drive-thru. I am the cup holder. So the plan for the way home is to get some scenic shots for the Hard Up Garage. They've got their 360 GoPro that the passenger, don't worry, it's left-hand drive, the passenger is holding out the window, and then we do a little flyby as he gives us the all clear, like a barrier going up. So we'll get ready to make some noises. Go, go, go! But I think from today, which has been a bit of a weird day compared to other ones, I might end the video now, because we're going to head back in the Challenge Stradale, back home, and just kind of regain our thoughts. So there's been a lot of variety today, a lot of different cars.
We picked a good moment to film. We're in the twisties.
That's what I thought. I recognise the road. It's brilliant. Lovely sounds as well. We've had the V8 from the Challenge, we've got the V12 from the Aventador, and a lumpy V8 from the Trans Am, a non-flat plane crank. So I hope you enjoy the variety. Check out Petrolheadonism Live. There's some links in the video's description below, so you can join all of us enjoying the event. So a huge thanks to Petrolheadonism for inviting all of us along for the day. So follow me on Instagram for all the updates and pictures of these events and more that I go to. But for now, thanks for watching.